Ant-Man, Ant-Man, Henchman, OKC and 5. Let me do another one. Ant-Man, Ant-Man, Frenchman, OKC and 5. You know what? I am so excited that OKC won and 5. You know what? I thank God every day for waking me up in the morning, started me on my way, get me through the day, through the ups, through the downs, through the positive and negatives, through the bad days, through the good days. I thank God every day for just being Him. And I praise Him and I appreciate Him. But the one thing, the one true thing I really thank God for was for answering my prayers and getting the downfall of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Yes, that's right. I prayed for their downfall, and my prayers were answered. Tonight, as of recording this, but by yesterday, by the time you see this, or last night, by the time you see this, because I will be posting this tomorrow. Tomorrow, which is May 29th. So, honestly, my prayers were answered. Now, I could do a couple things. Could just talk about what happened in the game. But you know what? The game was so destructible and so beatable. There was really nothing to talk about except the big three for OKC stepping up again, showing why they are still the best team this season. I'm not talking about all time, just the best team this season. But we're not going to do that. You know what? We're not going to do that. I'm going to do something different. Since I pray for their downfalls, since I pray for their how I put this, since I pray for their downfall, and since I pray for the extinction, that's right, that's the word I was looking for, extinction, extinct, not extension, extinction, like they would be extinct, like dinosaurs, they extinct. Since I pray for both of them, and it happened, I'm gonna talk about the players and go on a rant. So, will you indulge me and will you forgive me as I go on a rant on each player that you see on the board? First up, let's talk about Julius Randle. You overrated, you dumb. You know what? I don't care how good you were this season. I don't care how good you was in the playoffs. You are still an overrated. You know what? You're not good. You're trash. You are terrible, and I don't like to see you on the court. I don't care that you averaged this amount of points in the playoffs. That was a fool. That would never happen again, Julius Randle. And then you know what? I'm glad you struggled this series because people saw the real you. The real you came out in this series. This man, Julius Randle, has two dud games in these rounds. Two dud games. And we supposed to be acting like he's the second greatest coming. No, get this man off the squad. Get this man away from the NBA. He is trash. He is sorry. Julius Randle, don't you ever think you're that good again. You're not good. You suck. All you are is a certified L. That's what you are. Like that's what you are. Chris. A certified L. And I don't give a damn what people think about you. I don't care if they think you're good. You're not good. And I promise that you are not good. Next person, Rudy Gobert. Now I'm be honest, he about to get an even bigger round for me. As horrible as Julius Randle was, and he was horrible. Rudy Gobert, you are the most overrated player in the NBA. I can't believe Tyrese Halliburton was voted most overrated. How is that the case? How you vote Tyrese Halliburton overrated over Rudy Gobert? I'm waiting. I'm waiting. No, that should not happen. Rudy Gobert is the most overrated player in the NBA. And you know why? Because at the end of the day, he knows he should not have won or defensive player of the year's award. He don't play defense. How you win four defensive player of the year awards and you don't play defense? You don't even you ain't that consistent rate. And you want me to believe you good? No, Rudy Gobert, you are trash. You are a French trash bag of you know what? I said I was gonna keep it PG and I'm going to keep PG. But you are a French trash bag. You know what? It's time for you. They call you the Frenchman. No, it's time to put the fries in the back, my guy, because that's what you are, a French fry. You're not a Frenchman. You are a French fry. You are trash. You are overrated. I don't want you. I don't want you in the NBA. I want you to leave the NBA because all you do is cause more harm than good. Rudy Gobert, you are overrated. Don't you ever think you were good. You were never good. You were never good to begin with, and you should never be for Defensive Player of the Year award. And I stand on that. Next person, Nas Reed. Nas, my guy. What the? What type of game you was playing? You and Julius Randle. Kind of bonehead turnovers y'all had tonight. I didn't even look at your stat, but I didn't look at your stats. But I wouldn't even be surprised if you had 7 turnovers the way you would turn the ball over tonight. You and Julius Randle. What the heck was that? You know what? I was going to say, you know what? A good team for Nas Reed to be traded to is the Warriors because they need more shooting. But after what I see, Nasri, you are even more trash than ever. You know what? I hope no team plays trades for you because you do more harm than good. When I try to give you credit for something, Nasri, you think. Let me phrase that. When I try to give you credit for being consistent, waiting your time, how you go from winning sixth man of the year to being this trash in postseason? I just want to know. But I'm not gonna go too hard on you because you just had a bad game and a bad series. I think I think you need to stay a bench guy because you as a starter, yeah, I just don't see that happening. And then the final player, no, there's one more player I want to get to. Mike Conley. Mike Conley, retire. Why? You are trash. You are trash. You don't provide nothing no more. You are a certified trash. You are terrible. I can't believe you are that trash, Mike Conley. And it's sad because I remember you on the Grizzlies day. I remember you just cooking people. Now the only thing you can cook is your old self. Shut. Hey, I can go on the basketball and cook your old self. Shucks, my 5-year-old nephew can go on the basketball court and cook you. That's how trash you are, Mike Conley. You need to go home and stay home. Do not think about coming back next year. Do not. Because you're going to do more harm than good for yourself. And then next person I want to talk about, Anthony Edwards. You can't be getting gentleman sweep 2 years in a row by two players that's supposed to be on your level. You got gentleman swept by Luca, and then you got gentleman swept by SGA. Now you did get your revenge on Luca. I will give you that, but you can't get gentleman sweep by SGA and think you can be the face of the league. But you know what? I agree. We need to take your name out of the face of the league and just say Anthony Edwards. That's it. You gotta earn your right to be the face of the league. You gotta earn your right to make sure that you are a champion. You gotta work your way up. The guys like Steph, LeBron, Jordan, just to name a few, Magic, Kareem. I name more, but just to name a few players that work themselves up to become champions. Anthony Edwards, you need to get in that gym, work on your mid range, and then come back maybe a better player. But after this series, I don't want to hear no more. Oh yeah, Anthony Edwards is the next Michael Jordan. No, Anthony Edwards is going to have to be the next Anthony Edwards and improve his game. Nobody's on the level of Jordan, including LeBron. LeBron is LeBron, and Jordan is Jordan. So can we stop trying to compare the two and stop trying to compare Anthony Edwards to Jordan? Because nobody's ever going to be on the level of Michael Jordan. That's a fact, okay? There's a reason that players named him Black Jesus. Think about that. There's a reason players named him Black Jesus. Out of all the names they could have given him, one of the names Reggie Miller gave his name was Black Jesus. Enough is said. But I pray for their downfall, and I'm glad for their downfall. And you know what? We're gonna play a little music to end this. But I think y'all know what the song is. Let's do this. Na 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 na. Hey, goodbye. Na 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 na. Hey, goodbye. That's how I feel about Minnesota. Goodbye. Good night. Get the heck off my screen. Y'all overrated bum team. Good night. Have a good one.
Hey, 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 goodbye. Na 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 na.